All right, good morning there, Get Wrecked crew. I'm here in St. Marks, Florida at the Shack. It's a coffee boutique right here off of the rail trail, converted railroad track that's made into a bike path. And this was the only place in town that had any breakfast. We weren't able to get any real supper last night. There just wasn't any restaurant around that was open. So we reverted back to what we had, which was good, but this morning I'm hungry. So I'm headed up to Tallahassee today. Dan's gonna head eastward. He stopped at the grocery store, so he'll be here shortly. But either way, I'm looking forward to a really good day. I'm not gonna be able to go to the lighthouse out at St. Marks. It looks like it's gonna rain later on this afternoon, and after last week, go back and watch the Gulf State Park to Gulf Breeze video. After last week, I don't want to do that again. So I'm gonna try to be somewhere before it starts raining today. Either way, looks like a good day. Not really too much of a stint of riding to do today. I do have to be in St. Augustine, Florida by Saturday. I've got a couple things that are being delivered by mail to a Warm Showers host who was totally excited about having my mail drop shipped to him. And I plan to stay on the state park over there when I get there, but that's the next real goal I have after Tallahassee, is to make it to St. Augustine by Saturday. I've reached out to a pastor there in St. Augustine, and I hope to hear back from him to speak Sunday while I'm there. Either way, I'm super hungry, so I'm gonna head inside and get something to eat. Love you guys, see you later. All right, so I'm here in the Shack, a coffee boutique in St. Marks, Florida. I got their Cuban sandwich. It's a pressed Cuban, and it looks incredible. Dan got, what'd you get, Dan?
Morning, folks. I got the frittata with fresh fruits and a delicious cappuccino.
All right, so we're gonna eat, and then we'll see you guys in just a little bit. All right, so we just got finished with our breakfast. I actually had lunch. I had a Cuban sandwich, and no, I didn't drink just the coffee with my Cuban. I also had a Coca-Cola. But thanks to Dan, he bought breakfast for us this morning, so thank you very much, Dan.
You're very welcome, Adam.
It's been a pleasure meeting you. This is where our trail actually separates. Dan's headed eastward toward Perry. I'm headed northward toward Tallahassee. But man, it's been such a pleasure meeting you and knowing you.
Absolutely.
You also said that you've known somebody who's passed away in addiction. Would you like to talk about it?
Yeah, I had a brother Bill, William, succumbed to an addiction, eventually passed away due to illnesses acquired during that addiction. So my ride today will be in memory of my brother Bill and other people that I know that are suffering from addictions also.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much. I know that the Get Wrecked for Recovery crew out there is thankful that you're riding for somebody who's passed away in addiction today. And our hearts go out to you today, Dan. So
Thanks.
This ride for me today is for Dan. And yeah, I'll post that tonight. You guys will see it. Actually, you'll see it in this video. Love you guys. See you later.
Have a great day.
So I'm riding this rail trail, and I'm gonna go back to the rug yesterday at St. Marks State Park down there for just a second so you can see how straight this railroad line was that goes from the Tallahassee area down to St. Marks. I'll insert that now. And so you see that that is just one straight shot all the way down. This rail trail literally just disappears into like a little dot on the horizon both ways. It's pretty neat. But it's just a little tunnel. I'm blocked from the winds. I'm blocked from the sun. Lots of trees. It's really, really nice. I'm also sitting here thinking, man, this is my first day in 2 or 3 days without a riding companion. This is weird. It goes back to a man on a mission from God, and not a man sharing a mission with a man named Dan. So, Dan, again, I love you, brother. I miss you. I'm excited to see where your travels take you and where this travel ends up taking me. All right, guys, just wanted to throw that in there. I love y'all, and I'll see you later. All right, so it's noon over here in Tallahassee. I'm just about to come into town. Unfortunately, the Haven of Rest, where I stayed back when I was homeless in 06 to 07, is closed down. Also, I called the Bicycle House, which is a place that takes used bicycles and repairs them and makes them for sale for cheap. Also, they have accessories, and they have a bicycle program for people who don't have a bicycle. Either way, I'm going to try and see if I can stop in by the Bicycle House. I'm going to keep pedaling. Love you guys. See you later. Alright guys, so I am here at the Capitol Circle Trailhead, and when I pulled up here I started taking a couple of quick videos for the, my B-roll for this channel, and I ended up, a van that you can see behind me right here, ended up pulling up, and the front end was kind of falling down. You know that plastic piece that falls whenever you like hit a curb or something, you pull up against the curb? So the guy gets out and he starts looking at it. I just so happen to have zip ties in my pannier. That's why I built those, to carry any kind of extra things that I need. So I'm like, hey, do you need any zip ties? He was like, actually, that's exactly what I need. So I get to talking with the guy, and his name is John. He's right here. And so he's from this area. They have a ministry, motorcycle ministry called Crusaders, and also he's got some close relatives who are in prison for addiction. So you want to talk about it, John?
Actually, I got a 20-year-old son. His name is Noah. I got a brother. He's actually in Kentucky. He's in prison due to addiction. They both went down the wrong trail. My brother is actually a Marine. He got out, went the wrong way, got addicted to prescription pills. And my son, he went to, got on spice, marijuana, started doing the prescription drugs also. And both of those, just one thing led to another, and they both went down the wrong road. Tried to speak to both of them's life, and both of them went down the wrong road. And just so happened, both of them wound up in prison. And I've done everything I can do to try to talk them both out of it, but the devil gets in both of them's life and just leads them down the wrong path. And I've tried everything I can do to help them, but you can't. You know how they say you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. You can hold them down until they drown, but they're still not going to drink unless they want to. So you can't do anything with them. So
that's good. What about your motorcycle ministry?
We got a group out of Carabel. It's called the Coastal Crusaders, and we travel around doing ministries, and we actually got a outreach coming up. We're doing the Easter, up at Easter, we're calling the Smoking Hot Butts at Sea Quarters Marine in Carabel. Like I said, they're going to be $20 a piece, and if y'all want to, y'all can come out and get them. And we're going to have tickets for sale. If you want to, you can call us or come down there to Sea Quarters and purchase them. We're selling $20 a piece. We're going to give the portion of that to the Franklin County Sheriff's Department for buying coats and all for the kids during the winter and everything, and then we're doing bikes for the youth, and we're just doing everything we can to help the members of our community, and we're starting to do a lot of charities and everything with our group also. So we're just basically doing ministries for our motorcycle club. So my number is 850-363-5145. Y'all can just contact Coastal Crusaders on Facebook, or John and Lisa Robinson on Facebook also.
All right. Well, cool. Well, it's certainly good meeting you.
Yes, sir.
And man, I'm glad that we ran into each
Absolutely.
other out here.
Nice meeting you.
God bless you. Okay, so I just found out that I'm staying at the Bicycle House tonight. The owner's name is Scott there, and he's also a warm showers host. So this is going to be my first warm showers host that I'll have out here on the trail. So I'm very excited about that. So I come down here. It's called Gaines Street Pie Company. It's at the corner of Gaines Street and Railroad Avenue. And yeah, man, the pizza is huge. You get 2 slices and a Coke for $6. I don't remember the last time that I was able to eat 2 giant slices of pizza that don't even fit on a metal pan, a 12-inch metal pan, and unlimited Coca-Cola for $6. I can't remember that. So I'm sitting down to eat here, and yeah, the next thing I'll put up is some video of Bicycle House. See you guys in just a little bit. Alright, so I'm here at Bicycle House in Tallahassee, Florida. And this place is awesome. It's been in operation since 2010. And what they do is it's a 501c3 nonprofit service organization. And they use donated bicycles and parts to help people get where they need to go. It's really neat. They have a full-service bicycle shop. They've been open for 10 years, from 2010 to 2020. They're open 40 hours a week. They have 150 volunteer hours donated per week. They provide about 300 bikes a year, about one a day, to the community here. They make about 2,500 repairs a year, and they get about 250 bicycles donated to them a year. Man, what a great place. The guy Scott that owns it has a neat little apartment here for warm showers guests. That's his office there. And then there's a kitchen right here. You can use anything you need. They got food in their refrigerator and stuff too, which is pretty cool. And then they got a restroom with a wash tub style shower. Then my room for tonight is right here. So that's where I'm staying tonight. And he actually offered 2 nights. And it looks like it's going to rain tomorrow. But I think in order to make the times that I need to make, I will head out tomorrow. So this is a really cool place. I urge you, if you're out there cycling, definitely stop in and check here with Scott. Super inexpensive prices on everything. Everything's make a donation for a lot of the accessories and parts. So if you're out on the trail and you're cycling, let's say the southern tier, from San Diego down to Orlando or even Key West, definitely stop in here. Make the way up out of the way to Tallahassee to check this place out. It's amazing. Anyway, I'll probably make one more little video clip before the end of the night here and start editing. So for right now, I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Alright, so I found a few items in stock here at the bicycle house that are donation based, and so I'm going to trade out a couple things on my bike and kind of upgrade a little bit. I also went and got some pedals, mountain bike clip-in style pedals, clipless pedals that are clipless on one side and then flat on the other, so I can still wear my Converse if I want to. And I also found some shoes, some Shimano shoes that work with the pedals here at Bicycle House. I went to, at first, a bicycle store that's close to the Bicycle House, and their customer service was not quite up to par. So the north side bicycle shops are where you want to go if you're here in this area in Tallahassee. Anyway, let me show you guys what I've added to the bike and what I've changed out. Alright, so first of all, I went with a different seat. This one's going to be a lot better for the long distance that I'm traveling. I got a little seat bag here. I took off this frame bag that I had just kind of zip tied in that had my water pack in it, and I went with this one. It's not going to rub my legs as much. These are the pedals that I was speaking about, so I can clip in on this side, and it's flat on this side to pedal with, right? And I bought these shoes. These are some old Shimano shoes that they had here at Bicycle House, and the pedals that I bought came with clips, so you just bolt those to the bottom of the shoe and you can lock in, and when you're rotating you can pedal in a full circle. You're not just pressing down when you pedal. So that's essentially all the changes that I've made. I've put everything on the bike that I want to put on the bike, and I'm going to go cut this video, edit it, and get it out so you guys can watch it tonight. Love you guys. See you later.